rearrange the furniture again. It's wintertime. You see the kitchen. It's kind of a mess. I got to clean it up. We had to move the TV over there. See, it was over there, and the couch was over here, right? Because it was summertime, and you get a cross breeze, and the sun doesn't shine at it. But in the wintertime, the sun sets lower, and it comes right through that window and gets right in your eyes. Okay, and so what I do is I rearrange the room every winter, and then I rearrange it in the summertime, spring and summer. And so that's what I do, and that's what I did. So we got everything all moved around, and then I love D.T. Suzuki. He's the coolest. Well, I took the couch apart and vacuumed it, right? And I was like, it's just so uncomfortable right now because the straps in it are sagging because it's years old, right? Well, I went to go outside looking for a board to like put in there, which would be very uncomfortable or something. I went looking around for stuff. He goes, what about that big down pillow you're using because you got that that new mattress cover and pillow? I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. So take pillowcase off, put the big down, thick, strong, full, fluffy, thick down pillow in the bottom of the couch. I was like, oh gosh, this is so much, but it's like sitting on a brand new couch. Like, this is so cool. It's good to have voices in your head. better than yeah. When I talk to ZT Suzuki and Judy Krishnamurti, it's better than the blonde idiot that Russell Crowe's talking through that throws the desk out the window. Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, oopie doopie, you am genius. I talk to humble people that want to live the Lord's Prayer. He talks to assholes that want to beat other people at games and then say, we're all fighting over the hot blonde. We don't want to fight over the hot blonde. Nobody wants to fight over the hot blonde. What if we're into the brunette? What if, if I like the little Mexican girl that's 4'10" and whoa. And so I wonder how she's doing. I hope she's doing well. I wonder how Miriam's doing a lot too. I focus more on Amy and Steffi because, Patrick, and the kids and stuff. So they're the two women I focus on the most because of the kiddos. Okay. But that doesn't mean I love there's been another man that I've needed and I've loved. But that doesn't mean I love you less. He knows he can't possess me and he knows he never will. It's just this empty place inside of me that only he can fill. Wouldn't really blame you if you turned and walked away. But with everything I feel inside, I'm asking you to stay. I'm being silly. Torn between two lovers? Okay. But I'm a chick. No, I love Gilbert and I love Aaron and Brian as much as I love all those kids. And I love Raphael's and Miriam's girls as much as I love Emily, Kate, and Ray. So you have to. If you don't have the same hopes and dreams and aspirations for other people's children as your own, you're a complete failure as a human being. You're a failure. This is a silent slumber party. And Prince Mazer, You're Max. Guard this of your life. The Leaning Tower of Chisa. Need fundage, bro. I'm doing it all for you. Okay, guys. Simple facts of the matter is this, okay? That if you're not using your technology to stand up for the Lord's Prayer and share it worldwide, you are being targeted by technology for extermination. And the people that are the most heinous criminals are the ones that are going to be isolated, contained, and exterminated from the face of the planet. And then anybody who's a molecular structure that's similar to them will be carefully watched. Not in surveillance, indoctrinated, but just watched for the next 50 to 100 years. Your molecular similitudes. Oh, yeah. Make sure that you're not getting together, making meetings. How do we do things? Because they're the type of people, if I can't fuck her, nobody can fuck her. Okay. So you guys are going to have to understand in the future, okay, we have fentanyl. People know how to make fentanyl, okay? Once we're living the Lord's Prayer, if someone wants to kill themselves with fentanyl, you might just want to let them do it. Someone wants to jump off a bridge. There goes Billy Joe McAllister again. Well, he can't be the mayor. He can't be the governor. He can't be a senator or a representative, and he can't get elected to the Supreme Court, and he can't be president. So he'd rather die. Okay. Maybe if you took some fentanyl before you jump, it wouldn't be so, terrorizing. Maybe you'd be hallucinating and you'd think you were bouncing on a trampoline or something. Maybe, I would try that. Or turn into a cat that tries to get Wonder Woman, right? So it's something you guys are just going to have to be prepared for. Okay. There's probably going to be a lot of people that I can't live this way. I just want to kill myself. And we'll do like Mom with Stephanie, Well, how do you want to do it? Do you want to use a gun? Do you want to use drugs? Or do you want to slit your wrist and go in the bathtub? I wanted to kill myself many times too. Oh no, Mom, I don't really want to do it. Well, then stop talking about it. Welcome to my house. That was Marianne. Steffi stopped telling me she was going to kill herself and use that to get her way. Yeah. My mom just said, oh, man, I want to. The day we got our family portraits at Sears. Yeah. I want to kill myself. Well, come on, let's go do it. That's what Mom said. Oh, well, we can get a gun, drugs like Marilyn Monroe, or slit your wrist and go in the bathtub. I've thought about all three of them many times myself, numerous times in my life. Like, damn, Mom. That's hard. Yeah. So she thought about doing it. She contemplated it numerous times. She used to lay on the bed and ask Jesus to help her die because she was so miserable in her marriage and she hated the life she had to live. Yeah. Marianne Kramer Murphy Parsons. Yep, my mom. Well, she gave birth to the Messiah, and he was the best child and all the people knew. And instead of accepting the beauty of her beautiful child, they all tried to kill him and act like he didn't exist. Why do you think my mom wanted to die? Wait, I don't know. You Dr. Laura Ruth Schlesinger, Dr. Schlesinger, Phil McGraw. Could you answer my fucking question? Or do you just want to say, hey, I think he's more intelligent than me and he's not even a doctor? If I was in your family, I probably would have been a doctor. Or a guitar player. No, I tried. I'm not very good at playing the guitar. I'm just not Chris Perez. Not Tonino. Tonino, he's one of my favorites. Anybody else like Tonino? Tonino is one of my favorite guitar players of all time. I really like Otmar, even though if you go to Santa Fe, they all talk about him like he's a one-trick pony. Yeah, I tell you, a prophet is a prophet, except for in his own house in his own hometown. They talk shit about him like he's nothing. He's no good. Like, the guy brought back Flamingo and gave it a new modern twist and update, for a lot of people that aren't, that don't have the common sense or the taste to listen to Tonino. Come on now. Come on now, baby. Come on. Flamingo guitars. Oh, if you haven't, you should. Oh, if you haven't listened to Gypsy Kings, you should. The other guys play accompany it. My two brothers from Brazil, Neto and Antar. Oh my gosh, beautiful stuff, right? Love those guys. And then when you listen to them sing their side, I get why that lady from The Office is like, my love language is Portuguese. I don't understand it, but I like it. I kind of understand it. It's hard because I understand a lot of Spanish, but I thought it was German. I was mujer, and then what is this at? It looks like it's German. It's not. It's Portuguese, and that's how you. Mujer is mujer. Okay, mujer. M-U-J. Is it A-R or E-R? I think it's E-R. Mujer. That's how you say woman in Spanish. Okay, in Portuguese, it's M-U-L-L-H-E-R. Mulher. Okay, they're very similar. Okay, Portuguese and Spanish, real similar. You get them. Are they speaking Spanish or Portuguese? Very Spanish. It's very similar. Okay, and I always thought Carmen Miranda was singing. She's Portuguese. She's Brazilian. She speaks Portuguese. Okay, so Mama yo quero, that's Portuguese. That's not Espanol. That's why I never heard it in Spanish. Da chapeta. So it's okay. They're speaking in Portuguese. Yeah, I know. Like Cristiano Ronaldo there, the soccer player guy. Yeah, he speaks Portuguese. He don't speak Spanish. He speaks Portuguese. He speaks the love language of the lady from The Office with the Cheerios. Do you know what I'm saying there? I gotta learn that song, man. Every time I hear that song, it gives me goosies, and I just adore it. Anybody else love that song? The Working Indians. But that's why I thought, because, Los Indios Trabajadores, I was like, okay, that's Spanish, isn't it? I guess it's the same in Portuguese as it is in Espanol. Oh, so the working Indians. No way, Yahweh. I guess so. Maybe so. Maybe. Don't know. No, I don't know for sure. But, I'm just guessing. What are you doing? I'm a guessing driver from California. I guess I'm going to turn left. Guess I'm going to turn right. You just hit me. Do you got any insurance? I guess not. That was a black comedian from Ohio. No, it's very funny. He was on the thing. I was like, that's some funny shit. Well, I'm from New Mexico, so I understand completely what the guy's talking about. I completely understand every word he's saying, right? It's a cultural thing you wouldn't understand. Ay, Chihuahua. It's like, adios, el cuchillo. Yeah. There's just some cultures are just different than others, okay? But when you're looking at linguistics, applied in physics, to observe, understand, and obey natural laws to sustain life, computer operating systems, you don't have to worry if it speaks Mandarin or Cantonese, Japanese, Portuguese, okay? Alemán or Japanese, okay, that's German and Japanese and Spanish, okay? Do you understand? I was raised in a Spanish-speaking community, okay, do you understand? So, okay, but they're European like me. European, you're the pianist. You're a bunch of Liberace's. They're European like me. They're not indigenous. Okay. Indigenous people in this region spoke what they refer to as the academics refer to as Athabascan language, guttural languages, Nahuatl, and the languages of the Dene and the Chiricahua. And, you got to, when you say that, you got to, when you say that, Huelica, you got to, from the gut, Mexico, okay, from the gut, you got to, when you say that. It's hard. If you don't speak a guttural language, you speak more nasal languages and things and stuff like that. Or like my sister, how do we say dog in Spanish at a barbecue at the Parsons house? Oh, fuck you, Earl! There you go. Okay, guys. I love you very much. So obey that Lord's Prayer and start sharing it right now for your technology. Don't be afraid of November 5th. Don't be afraid of November 6th. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Don't be afraid of anything or anybody. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. So gorgeous. You guys pray to Jesus. Early answers. Hey! Ole mule rendena. Surrender, woman. Okay, all right. I love you guys. Peace.